Good morning, students. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Very good morning. Then, Dinesh, Angel, Anand, good morning. Khushi, good morning. Obekar, good morning. Nikita, Anand, Pradeep Kumar, Kashif, Sankaran, Abdul, Sapna, Deepika, Jyoti, Arun, Alok, Mr. Gia, Miss GR, Kenkaharini. Okay, good. So, good morning to all of you. And all those who are unable to send their presence by sending good morning, maybe due to the reason of yes, I'm getting here. Usha, Suyog, ADI Lakshmi, Akanksha, everyone good morning. Good morning. Very good. So a warm welcome to ICA classes. We are here to discuss about the chapter insurance claim for loss of stock and loss of profit policy. Already discussed in our previous lecture that this chapter is an important chapter from examination point of view. If you'll see that there is a minimum 5, otherwise up to 20 marks question we are getting from this exam. Every marks from this paper, from this particular chapter is 10 marks. Average marks, average presence of this chapter in your exams is about 10 marks. So good chapter from examination point of view. Comparatively a easy chapter if you will understand it with concepts. Otherwise, normally we are assuming that a chapter may be a lengthy chapter, but this is not a lengthy one because if you will see, if any question will come into the exam, it is up to your understanding that you can solve it within 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. That is all up to your understanding and all up to your practice. If you make more and more practice of these questions, more and more questions you will do, then you will solve this question within maximum 5 to 10 minutes. Any question of this chapter you can solve within 5 to 10 minutes. It will not take more than that. But the problem is we'll have to keep in consideration on each and every point of this particular question, because here one mistake will damage the full question. So you should have to do it with complete seriousness and complete concentration, beta. Query has been raised by someone that how to upload the solution to assignments. Please go for the ICAE helpline number which has been given on your SSP portal, and also that is given on your app, because this is not known to me where the students have to upload the assignments. Okay, how is cost determined in illustration number 2? Are they considered only manufacturing cost, opening balance, purchases related to manufacturing? Okay, so before starting with the practical questions, I would like to take the queries. A student has raised a query regarding illustration number second. Mr. A prepares accounts. Okay, fast, send me the queries fast. On 30th September, the queries are they considered only manufacturing cost, opening balance, purchases? Okay, so here this is regarding opening stock. Purchases are also given to you, wages are also given to you, sales are also given to you. He is talking about GP 33%, one third of cost, stock 3,000 salvaged, insurance policy given. Stock at the beginning was calculated 10% less than the cost. Okay, a plant was installed by firm's own worker. He was paid 500, which was included in purchases. No, manufacturing word is not there. Manufacturing cost, are they considered only manufacturing considered cost? How is cost determined in illustration number 2? Cost, just wait, I would like to see how, what you are interested to know. Yeah, cost of plant, maybe you are interested to know, because here the word cost of plant is there. No else, nothing else is given except this. Anand, send me more detail of your query, please. It will be better for you. Question number 3 solve nahi hua. Okay, I'll do it for you. Sorry for being late. No problem. You are always welcomed. Suman, Shashank, We are always good from those who are going to see this in a recorded mode. So there's no problem. Try to be on time, but if it is delayed, there's no problem. You may join anytime. Good morning to all of you. Those who have joined late by only 4 or 5 minutes or 3 minutes. So it doesn't make any problem. Good, very good. Gross profit is based on cost. Okay. So this is basically a concept of unitary method which we are normally discussing. He says stock at the beginning is 10% less than the cost. So if we talk about stock at the beginning, it is less 10% less than the cost. Then it means for the stock given here is already 10% less than the cost. So how to get that? How to get that? For that purpose, let the the concept on which assumption is to be taken, that is cost. Let cost price is equal to 100 minus add profit in it, because we know it very well that profit is always added in cost. Then selling price is always there with you. No, here we have to go for calculation of stock. GP is based on cost. Okay, you are interested to get the GP. So if you are interested to calculate the GP, then it means for selling prices, then you have to go for different concept. Okay. He's asking about the GP only. So in this case, percentage is given on cost. This is a 33.33% of cost. So let cost price 100 plus GP. This is 33.33%. So selling price is 133.33%. Sale is given to you 1,40,000. So there is no non-genuine purchase, or you may say abnormal purchase given to you. No, there's no abnormal purchase with us. So what you have to do is 1,40,000. 1,40,000 into profit you have to calculate, that is 33.33 divided by 133.33. So it is 1 by 4, 35,000 will be the G. So the concept is very simple, that whenever assumption is given on cost, you have to assume cost as 100. When assumption is given on sale, you have to take sale as 100. If cost is assumed as 100, we have to get sale, and sale is always equal to cost plus 100, cost plus profit. And whenever we have to assume sale as 100, because assumption is given on sale, then cost is equal to sale minus profit beta. Or another method is there, if 1/3 of cost, this is equal to 1/4 of sale. If 1/2 of, means in case of converting from cost to sale, numerator will increase by 1. It will increase by 1. If we are converting from sale to cost, that is 1/2 of 1/5 of sale is always equal to 1/4 of cost. Means when we are going from sale to cost, it will be reduced. Denominator will be reduced by 1. When we are going from cost to sale, denominator will increase by 1. जब भी हम कोस्ट से सेल में जाएंगे तो 1 बढ़ जाएगा, अगर सेल से कोस्ट में आएंगे तो 1 कम हो जाएगा. ये एक नॉर्मल सा कंसेप्ट रहता है. Anand, this is the concept of CA foundation or the basic accounting. You will have to keep it into your mind that they are just interested to get extra knowledge. They are interested to check your extra knowledge, nothing else. This is the knowledge which is required to the students. So this is unitary method, we can say, which is used in this case. Unitary method बेटा. Unitary method में क्या होता है कि हमारे पास जो चीज गिवन है, जरूरी नहीं कि उसके ऊपर ही परसेंटेज दियो. अगर तो वो सेल गिवन है आपके पास 1,40,000 और परसेंटेज भी सेल पे दे देता है. GP is based on sale. Okay, that is 33.33%. What you will do? You will do it with it simple calculation, that is 1,40,000 into 33.33%. That's it. But if he is not giving percentage on GP. Instead, he's sale. He's giving percentage on. He says GP is 33.33% of cost. Then we have to do something different. But it can be do with easiness also. Easiness is whenever we need always a GP on sale according to our assumption. But if COGS is given, then what you will do? If COGS is given, cost of goods sold. So all these are the basic concepts which you have to clear with your basic knowledge, which is already covered in previous classes. तो उसके लिए आई वुड लाइक टू हेल्प यू कि 1/3 ऑफ मतलब जो कोस्ट की जितने परसेंटेज होती है 33.33% का मतलब 1/3 होता है, तो ये 1/4 ऑफ सेल के बराबर होता है. अगर 1/2 ऑफ कोस्ट होगा तो ये आपका होगा 1/3 ऑफ सेल के इक्वल होगा. इसी तरह उल्टा हो जाता है, रिवर्स हो जाता है. तो जो आपको दिया हुआ है, आपको जो चाहिए आप यूज कर लो. अगर उसने कोस्ट का दिया है, आपको सेल का चाहिए तो आप ऐसे चेंज कर लो. अगर आपको सेल का गिवन है, आपको कोस्ट का चाहिए तो आप ऐसे चेंज कर लो. डिनोमिनेटर को एक से कम कर लो. मुझे लगता है क्लियर हो गया होगा आपको. ओके, टेल मी इफ इट इज क्लियर. गुड गुड गुड. Students are asking doubts in illustrations only. That meant for you haven't done practical questions. That I would like to assume. Have you done practical questions also? Illustration number 5. Yeah. In illustration number 5, Angel asked a query. See, here it is. Yes. In illustration number 5, closing stock of abnormal items in trending account. Why 6,900 taken? Its closing book value is 5,600. Okay. So here it is given to you in valuing the stock for the balance sheet as on 31st of. Read this paragraph. Yeah. In valuing the stock on 31st of December, 2,300 has been written off on a certain item which was of a poor selling line, having the cost of 6,900. So the cost included here is 6,900. Are you checking the solution, beta? I have not given. I have not to tell you to check the solutions. Instead, I am telling you to do the question by your own. You will have to solve it by your own. Only then you can understand it better. So this question has already been done by us. According to my opinion, we have already discussed and done this question. Am I right? We have done it now. So ये तो कर चुके हैं एंजल हम. In our last lecture, you may please see my last lecture because in that I have solved this question for you according to my opinion. इसमें simple है. This is very simple. First of all, you have to add 2,300 in your closing stock and then deduct abnormal items out of it of rupees 6,900. So this is included in your closing stock of 31st of December. So you have to add back 2,300 in it. 79,600 plus 2,300. So it is equal to 81,900. It is divided into two parts. Abnormal, that is 6,900, which is included in it. Normal, that is 75,000. Remaining is to be done by you. So it is to be done by after adding it. So I don't know how they have done because I'm not going to solve it according to IC module. I'm doing it by my own. So in next lecture, take questions of other than module so we can practice various types of questions. There's no problem. You may. I'll take problems. Sir, have completed the loss of profit concept question, sir. Can you please let me know? Because I have doubts in that. I was admitted in hospital last week. That's why I don't know, sir. No problem, Kanka, Kankaharini. You need not to worry because yet loss of profit is not yet started. So after starting that, I will take the doubts. Illustration number 5 already done, sir. Exactly right that I am saying. Let's start with the practical questions, beta. Come to the practical questions. We will do each and every practical unsolved question one by one. Yeah, practice questions, unsolved questions. I think first question is already done by everyone. Tell me yes or no. First question is clear to everyone. Most of the stock were destroyed. Cost is 1,40,000. From the books of accounts, following particulars were available. Stock as on 31st of March is given to you. Purchases are given to you from the date of opening to the date of fire. Sales are also given to you. On the basis of accounts for the past 3 years, it appears that average GP is 20%. Compute the amount of claim. So if you have done it, very good. If you have not done it, do it fast. You can do it, there's no problem. You may do it at your home. Come to practical question number 2, beta. That we have to do now. On 29th of August, godown of a trader caught fire and a large part of the stock was destroyed. Our goods costing rupees 1,08,000 could be salvaged. So this is very clear that the goods worth rupees 1,08,000 have been saved. Okay. Now these are saved and 4,700 is the firefighting expenses which we have incurred. This is a new thing. Earlier we haven't seen this thing. So this is new thing. How to treat it we will discuss. Cost of opening stock is given to you. Closing stock is given to you of last year because we are talking about 29th of August this time. So 29th of August is the date on which fire has been occurred. So this is the information of last year which is given to you 21, 22. Okay, purchases of last year is given to you. Then purchases of this period is also given to you this year, that is. Cost of goods distributed as samples is given to you. Cost of goods withdrawn by trader is given to you. So these are the information given to you. Personal use of the goods are also given to you. Let's do it. Sales for the year ended given to you. Sales of this year also given to you. Insurance company also admitted firefighting expenses. So this is very easy question. I'm giving you time. You will have to do it by your own. You have 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes. Question number 2 is with you. Do it within 5 minutes with fast speed. Comparatively very easy question. देखते हैं कौन पहले करता है. आप लोग भी करोगे, मैं भी करूंगा. ठीक है? तो let's see who will come first. So we have to prepare trading count first. Five minutes meant for 5 minutes. Don't take it more than that. So it's easy. First of all, 30% is the GP rate. Usha, you may do one thing. Usha Murmu, you may go for the previous class. That will be better. All questions solved fire. I felt that easy to solve by your method. Good, very good. GP rate is with you. Now go for prepare memorandum trading count. First of all, we have to prepare trading count to calculate the GP rate of previous year. That's it. That we have done. Now we have to memorandum trading count will be prepared to calculate GP rate of to calculate stock of this year because the stock as on the date of fire is required. So that we have to calculate from 1st of April 2022 to date of fire, that is the 29th of August. For better understanding, Murmu, you may go for a last class, but here I can help you. This is the simplest question which we are doing. Here nothing difficult is there. So first of all, we have to enter the opening stock. Opening stock is the closing stock of previous year that is given to you. So last year closing stock is 7,90,100. That is entered as it is. Purchases are given to you for this period. That is 56 lakh that is 33 lakh 10,700. 33 lakh 10,700. Now, while preparing trading count, we know it very well that cost of distributed goods distributed as samples for advertisement is always deducted. Also, goods used for personal purpose is deducted. So 41,000 and 2,000 will be deducted minus advertisement 41,000 minus drawings. Within next after 2 minutes we will start loss of profit also. So those who have already done it need not to worry. It is always better if you have done it. Then we are coming to sales part. Sales is also given to you 45, 36. Very simple question beta. But you have not done it, so I am helping you to do it because आप लोगों ने तो किया ही नहीं है. I have already given you it in homework. Number of students have not sent me the confirmation that they have done it, so that is not acceptable to me. So I am doing it for you. But in 60, 800. So this is the value of closing stock which will come to you. This will be the balance sheet figure. This is a stock as on the date of fire, 8,82,600. So what you have to do is you have to just do simple thing that whatever goods are salvaged, 1,08,000 of the goods are salvaged and they can be sold by incurring rupees 4,700. So what do you have to do? 1,08,000 minus 4,700. So 1,08,000 minus 4,700. So after selling these goods, we will get 1,03,300 rupees. So our net loss of goods is 7,79,600. The policy is taken by you for rupees 9 lakh, which is much more than the value of stock as on the date of fire because we have to compare with this only 9 lakh. So policy is greater than 9 lakh. Policy is greater than the value of stock as on the date of fire. So full claim will be admitted. Full claim will be admitted. Very good. So speed of student have been tested. Can Karini please check your calculation? Amount of plate that can be lodged is wrong because this is not the right amount. I've already solved the question for you. You may check it out. Giving you 1 minute to recheck and copy if anyone have any problem. Time is already over for this question. Going for the next question. Those who haven't done it yet, I'm giving you 1 more minute to just confirm it, check it out from my solution. Then we will go for the next one. Your calculation should be fast enough. Presentation doesn't matter today because today we are just solving the questions for the purpose of our practice. Yes, you may have to give best presentation because you should have to keep it into your mind that presentation is also equally important in your examination. If we'll see, then 50% of the marks will be of the presentation only. If the question comes for 10 marks and you are giving best presentation, then with the right solution, then you will get 10 marks, 10 out of 10. But in case your presentation is not good and your question, you have given a right answer, even then you will not get more than 7 or 8 marks. They may deduct 2, 3, or 5 marks for the presentation only because it all depends which type of presentation is given by you. So presentation is very important. So yes, sir, I have completed, but my mistake, I want to average close. No, sir, question was already done in homework. Rinka, very good. Let's do it. Question number third now. Let's do question number third, beta. Fast. Question number third. A fire occurred in the premises of Messrs Fireproof that it meant for. He says the name of the company is Fireproof and the fire has been occurred on 31st of August. So good thing to listen for an entertainment. 31st August is the date of fire. Particulars are given to you. 1st April to 31st of August. Required to calculate the claim. Concern has an insurance policy of 60,000. So the policy amount is 60,000. Stock, that is closing stock of last year, is given to you, or opening stock of this year is given to you 99,000. If we'll see, then purchases are also given to you. This is of last year only or this year? Obviously this year because nothing of last year is given to you in a proper way. So balance sheet closing stock is given, that means for this is the opening stock for the current year. Purchases are also for the current period. Wages also for the current period, but wages include expenses of installation of a machine. Now tell me one thing, expenses of installation of a machine is what? What it meant for? I'm asking from you. Okay, Karthik has asked a query in the previous question that insurance company also admitted firefighting expenses. That meant for insurance company also admitted firefighting expenses. Just a moment. I would like to see what he is asking. Just a moment. Relate to somehow, but sometime. अच्छा, firefighting expenses amounting to rupees 4,700. So that can be also taken as a claim. 4,700 will also be taken as a claim because he says insurance company also admitted firefighting expenses. If insurance company agreed for payment of firefighting expenses, so this will be added to the claim amount. So 4,700 we have incurred in this case for firefighting expenses that will be later on added in the amount of claim. Okay, good query, good presence of mind. Now I'm talking about wages. Give me the answer. Are template provided for solution? Templates provided for solution. Don't understood what you are interested to ask. Who is consignee? Beta, for that you have to go for CA foundation classes or you will have to go for BCom classes. +1 +2 basic classes because consignor concept is there. I am just going to give you a hint. Consignee meant for a agent. Consignee meant for a agent. ये बड़ी प्रॉब्लम वाली बात हो जाएगी आपके लिए कविता अगर आपने पहले बेसिक्स नहीं किए हुए ना कंसाइनी के कंसाइनमेंट चैप्टर के तो ये सब कुछ आगे आने वाले चैप्टर्स में है अगर हम लोग सीए कर रहे हैं तो सीए में तो ये बहुत जगह पर यूज होने वाला है आपका जो बेसिक चैप्टर्स है ना +1 +2 कॉमर्स में या बीकॉम में या सीए फाउंडेशन में वो आपको आने चाहिए या तो आपने सीए फाउंडेशन क्लियर की होनी चाहिए या आपने बीकॉम की होनी चाहिए मे बी यू हैवंट डन एनीथिंग आउट ऑफ दिस टू ड्यू टू दैट रीजन यू आर आस्किंग दिस क्वेरी कंसाइनी इज अ बेसिकली एजेंट who is selling goods on behalf of his principal, that is owner. But this is a complete chapter in CA Foundation and BCom. Capital expenditure, very good. Included in cost of machine, very good. It will be debited to P&L account, wrong. Wrong. Installation expenses, you must have to note it down. This is also a part of CA Foundation or +1 +2 commerce. I would like to tell you. There are two types of expenses, beta. When we are talking about expenses, one is capital expense, second one is revenue expense. Any amount incurred on purchase manufacturing acquiring installation extension renovation replacement amendment alteration of an asset is a capital expenditure. So what is capital expenditure? Any amount incurred on purchase, manufacturing, acquisition, installation, extension, renovation, replacement, amendment, alteration of an asset is a capital expenditure. In simple words, whatever is not a routine maintenance expenses is a कैपिटल एक्सपेंस तो जो भी मैं आपको सिंपल हिंदी में बता देता हूँ कि कभी भी कोई हम एसेट को जब परचेज करते हैं उसकी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हैं या एक्वायर करते हैं या उसको इंस्टॉल करते हैं खरीदते हैं खरीदने का मतलब एक्विजिशन भी हो सकता है परचेज भी हो सकता है तो एक्सटेंशन करते हैं मतलब उसकी एक्सटेंशन कर देते हैं रेनोवेट कर देते हैं उसको रिप्लेस कर देते हैं अमेंड कर देते हैं चेंजेस करते हैं बड़ी कोई अल्टरेशन कर देते हैं कोई बड़ी उसमें तो वो सारे एक्सपेंसेस जो कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर होंगे ये सिंपल वर्ड्स में ये भी कहा जा सकता है जो रूटीन नेचर रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंसेस नहीं है वो क्या है कैपिटल एक्सपेंसेस है अब जो कैपिटल एक्सपेंस है उसको करते क्या है दिस विल बी एडेड or debited to asset account. ये asset account को debit करते हैं बेटा. It will not be entered in P&L account. Revenue expense क्या होता है? All expenses incurred for running the business in routine. For running business in routine is a revenue expense beta. Okay, this is not a capital expense and debited to P&L account. This will be debited to profit and loss account beta. This is to be kept into mind कि जो भी खर्चे हम लोग कर रहे हैं रूटीन में बिजनेस को चलाने के लिए, चाहे वो एसेट की मेंटेनेंस का खर्चा है, चाहे वो सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस है, चाहे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एक्सपेंसेस है, सैलरीज है, कुछ भी है, जो रूटीन में बिजनेस को चलाने के लिए जितने भी हम खर्चे करते हैं वो रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंस होते हैं और ये P&L की डेबिट साइड में जाते हैं. मुझे लगता है सभी को ये बात ऑलरेडी क्लियर होगी, बट अगर एक को भी क्लियर नहीं है तो ही विल हैव टू सफर, ही और शी विल हैव टू सफर ड्यू टू दैट. ये बता दिया आपको, यू मे नोट इट डाउन. अगर आपको चाहिए तो नोट डाउन कर सकते हो. So here what you do is you will have to deduct it. This 3,000 rupees will be deducted from this. So wages will be taken 47,000 because it will not be debited to P&L account. It will be debited. It will be added to the asset account. Sales are given to you. Sales value of goods withdrawn by partners will also be deducted because drawings are not allowed. Cost of goods sent to consignee on 16th August lying unsold with them. So this is the value of closing stock, you can say, because he says cost of goods sent to consignee. 16 अगस्त को हमने गुड्स सेंड करी है अपने एजेंट को जो कि उसके पास पड़ी है और अनसोल्ड है, अभी तक बिकी नहीं है. So this is a part of your closing stock, but this is not a part of physical stock. This is a stock which is not lying with me. So whatever stock will come to us, it will be added to that to calculate the total value of the stock. Total value of the stock as on that date. Cost of goods distributed as free samples is 1,500. So this is to be deducted from purchases minus 1,500. Okay, sale value of goods withdrawn by goods drawn by partners. Okay, so we have to get its cost also because that is to be deducted from purchases also. Because this is not the sales value of goods drawn by partners. So these are the drawings. You may say that. Okay, so it is to be deducted from here by way of the cost of goods withdrawn by the partners. Whatever is the cost of goods withdrawn by the partner. So that we have to do. We'll do it within next 1 or 2 minutes. Yes. While valuing the stock, 1/3 was the abnormal goods. Cost of such goods was the 5,000 rupees. He says that the goods worth rupees 1/3 was written off out of the stock. The real cost of the goods was rupees 5,000 rupees. Portion of these goods were sold at a loss in the current year. So this is to be kept into mind while preparing memorandum trading account for this year. Average rate of GP is also given to you. Do it fast. Now you have to do this question. Do it fast. Memorandum trading account. From 1st of April to the date of hire. These are normal goods, these are abnormal, these are normal, these are abnormal. Okay, so opening stock is given to you. Opening stock, he says Opening stock is worth rupees 99,000, which includes goods worth rupees 1,000, goods worth rupees 5,000, which has been written off by rupees 1,000. He says कि जो हमारे पास 99,000 का क्लोजिंग स्टॉक है उसमें से 1,000 रुपीज हमने ऑलरेडी राइट ऑफ किया हुआ है. एक्चुअल कॉस्ट तो गुड्स की 5,000 है उनकी स्लो मूविंग आइटम की, जिसका हमने 1,000 रुपीज उसमें से राइट ऑफ किया हुआ है. दैट मीन्स फॉर 99,000 इज नॉट माई राइट वैल्यू ऑफ द स्टॉक. The right value of the stock is 1 lakh rupees, which includes two types of goods. One is normal, second one is abnormal. Abnormal value of the goods is 5,000. So balance is the normal value of the goods, that is 95,000 beta. Two opening stock. So 95,000 and 5,000. Okay, beta. Rama, that has been discussed in detail in the last lecture. Maybe you haven't attended last lecture. So continuity is always important. Whenever you are going to attend my lecture or any teacher's lectures, do one thing. If he has delivered previous lecture also, then you should have to listen that lecture before attending this lecture. This will be more beneficial. Okay. In our previous lecture, we have discussed it in detail that memorandum is prepared when we have to calculate something else instead of the right purpose of it. So GP is to be calculated in routine in trading account, but here we have to calculate the closing stock. So due to that reason, we are doing it. But you have left hundreds of points because in 2.5 hours in our previous lecture, Rama, we have discussed hundreds of points. You have asked one point, I am giving you the answer, but this is not the right way. Right way is you may go and get it done in the previous lecture. It will be beneficial for you, my dear. After attending my today's lecture, attend my previous lecture. It will be beneficial. So purchases are given to you 1,70,000, out of which 1,500 worth of the goods is the goods distributed as free samples. So that is to be deducted, as we know. Then he says sales value of the goods worth rupees 15,000. Whereas we have to calculate cost of these goods because drawings are to be deducted whenever goods are used, goods are withdrawn for personal purpose. We are deducting it as we know it, and we have done it in +1 commerce also. Those who have done +1 commerce, they know it very well. So GP rate is 20% throughout. So we have to calculate the cost of these goods to purchases. So for calculating purchases, he says it is 1,70,000 minus 1,500. 1,70,000 minus free samples distribution, that is 1,500 minus drawings. What is the cost of drawings that is given to you? He says goods are worth rupees 15,000 and the GP rate is 20% on it. So that means for it is 15,000 minus 20%. So it is 12,000. So it is 1,56,500. Am I right? Sorry, it is not right. One lakh 56,500. Good. Students are doing frequently. Very good. Good to see. Sale is given to you 2,42,000. Sales value of goods. So that is not a point. Sales is given 2,42,000. But here there is a point. He says this sale includes a portion of those goods which are abnormal, which are sold during the year at a loss of 500. At a loss of 500, whose original cost is 2,500. The remaining of the goods will be assumed as worth at its original cost. So he says the goods worth rupees 5,000, which are abnormal, are partially sold during the year. He says out of this 25 worth of goods are sold at a loss of 500. That is, they have been sold for rupees 2,000. If they have been sold during the year, obviously they are included in your sale. Whatever sale is given to you, that includes that goods. So 2,42,000 of the sale will include those sale, that sale. 2,42,000 minus 2,000 abnormal. So what is the normal? 2,40,000. So 2,40,000 is the value of normal goods. 2,000 is the value of abnormal goods, beta. Closing stock already mentioned कि remaining goods will be assumed at its original cost because 2500 has been sold during the year, 2500 has been left. So this is the value of closing stock lying with us as on the closing date. In addition to that, there are some more stock which is also lying with us, that is lying with our consignee. Whatever goods are lying with our consignee, that is our closing stock beta. So 16,500 is the worth of goods which are lying with us as a closing stock. So closing stock with consignee, that will be named as with consignee 16,500. Okay. So we have to calculate the GP now. To GP. GP is 2,40,000 into 20% because GP rate is already given to you. That is 48,000 beta. So you may calculate the closing stock. This is to be calculated as balance sheet figure. Forty-three thousand is the value of closing stock. I think all have calculated. 43,000 is the value of closing stock, which is calculated by us. This is the worth of goods which was lying with us as on the date of fire. These are normal goods. In addition to that, 2,500 is the worth of goods which was lying with us as on the closing date, which are abnormal goods. So total closing stock which was available physically with us, because this has not been assumed. This is the closing stock which is lying with consignee that has been automatically saved because these are not with us. So total value of the closing stock is 45,500, which was lying with us. He says value of goods salvaged was estimated at 20,000. So value of goods salvaged is 20,000. So remaining is the value of your loss, 25,500. Wages is left, sorry. Wages are left. 47,000 is the value of wages which is to be taken into consideration, which I have wrongly left. Please enter here. आपको करवाने में ना मैं खुद गलत कर जाता हूँ कई बार, क्योंकि रीजन क्या है, क्योंकि आपको बताना भी है, समझाना भी है। क्वेश्चन नहीं अकेला करना, आपको समझाना भी होता है। 47,000, so GP is 48,000 that we have already done. So it means so it is 90,000 maybe 92,500. Okay. Very good. Wages you have not taken. Okay, okay. Don't worry, सारे क्वेश्चन करवा देंगे बेटा। मोहम्मद, you need not to worry. वोहरा, मोहम्मद आबिद वोहरा, whatever. So wages have not taken. I think this has been done by you. Okay. So coming to the next question, question number 4. Obviously, insurance claim will also be used in the previous question because closing stock is 92,500, whereas policy is taken for rupees 60,000 only. So I think you can easily get the answer by using average close also in this question. You may do that at your own. Going for the next question, question number 4, beta. Let's start with that. So this is to be done by you. Giving you again 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. Do it within 10 minutes. Question number 4. Fast. Started. How did you calculate free and drawings? Okay, Anand, see here it is. Remaining will have to go for the next question. Here it is given to you that cost of goods distributed as free samples, that is given to you 1500 rupees, and sale value of the goods drawn by partners, this is called drawings. Okay, so this is 15,000 minus 20% because it is sale value. So to calculate the cost, you have to reduce GP worth rupees 20%. And these free samples are already at cost, so there is no problem. It will be deducted directly. सर ग्रोस लॉस भी तो शो करेंगे 500 rupees. So that is not a point of consideration because gross loss is just for the purpose of showing here, nothing else. This is just a presentation, but it doesn't make any problem for us. It is just a presentation, but it doesn't make any problem for us because the major thing is we have to calculate the closing stock. So I have calculated closing stock and given this question further to you to solve it at your own. Claim completed in 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Prinka, very good. 60,689. Good, good, good. Is this class covered? Is this also covering foundation classes? Exactly, this is covered in foundation classes. It is the same question. It's the same question. Question number 4 finished. बट यू हैव टू डू इट ना. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 सेम है तभी तो आपको दिया है करने के लिए. बट इसमें अमाउंट्स का तो डिफरेंस है ना. तो आप करो इसको, प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी आप लोगों की. डू इट फास्ट. सेम है तभी दे दिया गोमती. वेरी गुड गोमती, हैव डन इट. वेरी गुड. रिमेनिंग मस्ट हैव टू डू इट फास्ट. रीड एंड डू इट. जिन्होंने कर लिया वो क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 करेंगे. जिन्होंने नहीं किया वो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 को पहले कंप्लीट करेंगे और फास्ट करेंगे. आपके पास 10 मिनट है, 10 मिनट भी ज्यादा दिए हैं मैंने. यू कैन डू इट विद बिफोर दैट. Question number 4. Claim is this. Nikita, very good. Good, good, good. Bora has done. Anand Bhekar has done. I have joined as direct entry. I will review the classes. You should have to review it and it will be better. ये only one group के लिए कितने hours study करना चाहिए बेटा? It all depends upon you that how you are going to. We have to cover the complete syllabus. Also, we have to go for the extra questions, extra practice, extra knowledge. So this is all depending upon you that how much, what's your speed. Okay, if your speed is good, you may cover it within less hours. Otherwise, what I presume is whatever time you are studying in your school, when you are studying at school, that is much more than sufficient, because you was going to school at 9 a.m. in the morning and studying up to 3 p.m. That is 6 hours. And then you are going for the tuition classes, also studying at your home also 2 or 3 hours. So I think 8 or 9 hours are much more than sufficient, because you will have to take coaching classes, or you have to, like this, we are providing coaching to you. You may have to attend these classes about 3 to 4 hours a day. In addition to that, you will have to do homework also. So that is all depending upon your speed. If you will cover homework within just 2 or 3 hours, it is much more than sufficient. In addition to that, if you have a sufficient time, you may have to, the way of teach studying is important, not the time of studying is important. Whenever you have to study, do it in a written form. Don't do it in a theoretical way only. Do it in a written form बेटा. लिख के करना है, जो भी करना है, पढ़ना है तो उसको भी लिख के देखना है. अगर आपने कुछ भी पढ़ा है तो उसको लिख के देख लो, थ्योरी को लिख के देख लो, नोट्स बना लो. अगर आपने प्रैक्टिकल की बात कर रहे हो तो प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन आप करके देख लो. whenever you are doing practical questions, solve it by your own. Whenever you are reading theory, you should have to make notes by writing it in your copy. It will be always beneficial to get good marks. So number of students have sent me that they have done it. Gomati, in November 2022 question paper, there is question, can we solve that also? We will solve, there's no problem. Just wait. After it will be solved on in our next lecture, that will be on, otherwise maybe Sunday, it will on Sunday maybe. So in our next lecture, we will go for the examination questions also. Today I will cover loss of profit policy after this. Then we will go for the extra questions, etc. Whatever the time is left with us on Sunday, on our next lecture. So I think everyone has got the answer. This is a solution with you. Opening stock is 1,20,000 and consignment stock is also given to you. So closing stock is 1,41,500. Out of which 27,000 is the stock salvage, and the insurance claim is 1,14,500. And the answer is 60,689. Exactly right. Good. One point you have to rectify. That is थोड़ा हम लोग स्पीड से कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा आपको उसमें एक पॉइंट पे रेक्टिफिकेशन भी करनी है. ये वाला, this you have to rectify. This is question number, illustration number 2 maybe, or 3. This was illustration number, तो संडे लेक्चर इवनिंग में है ना? हाँ, अभी तक तो इवनिंग में ही है. कोई चेंजेस हुई तो आप जरूर एक बार अपडेशन देख लेना. So in this we have some more changes which you have to do. 7,79,300. Okay. So what is the answer given in your module? Just take it out. Yes. 7,79,300. Okay. I think this is clear to everyone. So this can be given by this presentation also. Value of stock destroyed minus salvage stock, add firefighting. I have done it in a different way. That is also accurate. There's no problem. You can go by any method. Okay. Now coming to question number 5, that we have to solve fast. Question number 5. There could be there occurred a fire on 2nd of June in Mr. Jack's warehouse. Total stock destroyed. Total stock is destroyed. And information is given to you. For the last year, opening stock is given to you. For the last year, closing stock is given to you. But this stock is valued at 90% of its cost. So this is not the right stock, because this value has been reduced by 10%. Okay. Purchases of last year, sales of last year, purchases of current year, sales of current year is given to you. Sales include 3 lakh. Invoice price means sale price, one and the same thing. So 3 lakh being the goods not dispatched to the customer. So this is the value of the goods which are not actually sold. These are lying with us in our godown. because sale means for when risk and return is transferred. So this risk is not yet transferred because goods are yet lying in our godown. So this is not to be assumed as sale. This is to be deducted from sales. Purchases worth rupees 6,000 includes purchase of a machinery. So this is purchase of an asset which is not to be taken in purchases, to be deducted from purchases. It doesn't include goods worth rupees 1,20,000 received from supplier as invoice is not yet received. So it doesn't include. That means for we have to add 1,20,000 worth of goods in it, which are also received to us. But just bill is not received, due to that reason we have not added it. So we have to add it. These goods have been remained in our godown at the time of fire. So they have also been destroyed. It has to be added in our purchases because actually that was purchased. So insurance policy is for like 80,000. You have to calculate the stock. Do it fast बेटा. संडे को मॉर्निंग में नहीं है, इवनिंग में है. संडे को जो लेक्चर है वो मॉर्निंग में है, इवनिंग में है, सॉरी इवनिंग में. ठीक है सर, मैं बीकॉम हिंदी में किया है तो मुझे सीए इंटरमीडिएट कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी क्या अगर मैं सीए इंटरमीडिएट हिंदी में करूं? There is no problem. You may do it in Hindi or English as per your suitability. There's no worry because both mediums are available. Just thing is कि you will have to improve your communication skills because in future everything is in English. Let it be very much clear. If you'll be a chartered accountant, after then everything will be in English because you have to study in English, you have to read in English, you have to write in English. Yes, you have to speak in Hindi, nothing else. So Hindi speaking में तो अच्छी है, but लिखने में तो कहीं भी available नहीं है. Yes sir, Sunday को evening में है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, अमाउंट ऑफ क्लेम. बच्चों ने आंसर भेजना शुरू कर दिया. मुझे सभी से आंसर चाहिए, फास्ट एंड फ्यूरियस. स्पीड से करो भैया. टेल मी हाउ मच इज द लास्ट ईयर जीपी रेट. जीपी रेट ऑफ लास्ट ईयर निकालो फास्ट, जल्दी जल्दी निकालो. बता देता हूं थोड़ा सा आपको. इसको 100/90 करेंगे so you will get your closing stock. It is 7,20,000. So this is the value of closing stock. You have to do only one thing. 540, 5,40,000. Purchases you have to enter 25,80,000. Sales you have to enter 36 lakhs. Closing stock 7,20,000. No direct expenses are there. No adjustment is there. You can easily get the GP rate. So GP rate student have calculated. GP rate is equal to 33.33%. Okay. You have to get the balance figure, that will be GP. How much is the amount, beta? It is 12 lakhs. Yeah, 12 lakhs. So GP rate is 33.33%. Then we have to prepare trading count of current year, memorandum trading on what we are calling. When we have to prepare trading count for current year, you have to just do simple thing. Opening stock you have to enter, that is 7,20,000. Purchases you have to enter, which include purchase of machinery worth rupees 60,000, that is to be deducted, minus 60,000 plus 1,20,000. Minus 60,000 plus 1,20,000. Okay, so this is to be deducted, capital expenditure, and this is to be added as these are the purchases. So it will be 9,60,000 in 9,60,000. Sales are given to you. This is worth rupees 36 lakh, which include 3 lakh worth of goods which are to be deducted. So 33 lakh is the worth of goods. Okay. GP is 1/3 of this, so it is 11 lakh. 33.33%. of 33 lakhs. So you will easily get the closing stock. How much is the value of closing stock which will come? Sorry, sales I have taken wrong. This is the sale of sale we have 19 lakh 20,000, out of which we have to deduct 3 lakh. So it will be 16 lakh 20,000. ओके, वैसे भी समय लग जाता है इससे, अगर मिस्टेक हो गई है तो पता ही लग रहा है कि हमारे पास नेगेटिव में स्टॉक तो आ भी नहीं सकता, ये भी ठीक करना पड़ेगा आपको. It will be one third of it. So one third is 4 lakh 40,000. No, it will be 16 lakh 20,000 into 0.33, 5 lakh 40,000. So 5 lakh 40,000 is the amount of GP in this case. Get the value of closing stock. How much it is? It is 6 lakh exactly. This is balance sheet figure, closing stock. Then you have to use average close if it is required, because insurance policy is worth rupees 4 lakh 80,000 only. So we have to go for the average close. Insurance policy is worth rupees 4 lakh 80,000 divided by 6 lakhs. जीपी चेक करो एक बार. हाँ, जीपी तो 5 lakh 40,000 बिल्कुल ठीक है बेटा. Closing stock is 6 lakh. Good. Claim amount is 4 lakh 80,000 because total goods are destroyed. So the formula itself tells us that the claim will be 4 lakh 80,000 only. All goods are destroyed. So full claim will be admitted. Full policy amount will be received to you because whole stock is destroyed. You may do it like this: 4 lakh 80,000 divided by 6 lakh into 6 lakh. So this is 4 lakh 80,000. No, it is to be rounded off, beta. Actually, Gomati, I would like to show you. Just see here how to get it. Just see. When you will do it, 16 lakh 20,000 into 0.333333, do it like this. Don't do it like 33. Get the answer 5 lakh 39,999.99. That means for 5 lakh 40,000. So this is okay. Whenever you have this thing, like one more thing I would like to show you. If here it is 16 lakh 20,000 into 0.666666 because number of times we will get 0.67. So you have to do 0.666666. You will get the answer 10,80,000, 79,999. So here also same thing is here. Do it 60,20,000 into 0.33333 up to end. जितनी आपकी कैलकुलेटर की कैपेसिटी है ना उतना 33 डाल देना, फिर आपका आंसर बिल्कुल सही आएगा. ठीक है, ओके. मुझे लगता है आप लोगों को समझ लगी मेरी बात. एग्जैक्टली, नो साल्वेज अमाउंट सो फुल क्लेम. एग्जैक्टली राइट. सर ब्रेक थोड़ा मिलेगी, ब्रेक भी मिलेगी बेटा. ब्रेक तो मिलनी ही है, उसके बिना तो बोर हो जाते हैं हम भी, थक जाते हैं ना. ओके, सो ऑल क्वेश्चंस, practical questions relating to claim for loss of stock is solved. Okay, if you have any doubt in illustrations of loss of stock, please tell me. I would like to read the doubts and then we will have a break, not before that. All practical questions are solved. Now come to illustrations. बेटा फास्ट भेजो अपना कौन कौन सी illustration में डाउट है. मैं आपका डाउट्स लेकर ही हम लोग आगे चलेंगे. So send me if there is any doubt in any illustration of loss of stock which we have discussed कि आपने घर से करनी है, which has been given to you in homework. Okay, okay. No problem, Priyanka. We are with you. Yes, this was up to illustration number 7. So मुझे लगता है आपने illustration number 7 तक नहीं किया घर से. You have done it. So कितनी कितनी illustration आपने करी है? Just tell me. Illustration number 8 is a part of loss of profit. So we'll do it later. Up to illustration number 7, if there is any doubt, just tell me. Nikita have a doubt in illustration number 7. I would like to see if there is any doubt before that. I think all illustrations are clear before that. Coming to illustration number 7, let's do it. मजा आएगा. Do it fast. क्योंकि अब आप देखो ये जैसे ही करोगे उसके बाद ब्रेक मिल जाएगी और स्पीड से करनी है. डिस्कस करो और मुझे आंसर बताओ. मैं आपसे क्वेरीज करूंगा, इसमें मुझे आंसर बताते जाना. On 30th March, fire occurred in premises Messrs. Suraj Brother. Concern has taken an insurance policy of 60,000. मेरे साथ पढ़ना और मैं जो पूछूंगा वही आंसर देना, बस उतना ही करना है आपने. इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व नहीं करना पूरा, जस्ट डिस्कशन करने जा रहे हैं हम लोग. क्योंकि सॉल्व तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा. ओके, फायर अकर्ड हुई 30th March 2012 को. ओके, एंड देन इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी हैज बीन टेकन फॉर वर्थ ₹60,000. From 1st January to 30th March, information is given to you. Last year closing stock and this year opening stock is also given to you. Beta. Purchases are given to you. So how much purchases will be there to be taken into consideration? 1,70,000 or something else? Avidya, I'll help you. But first tell me how much purchases we have to take into consideration. No problem, no problem. Purchases बताओ भी कितनी आएगी. जो परचेजेस बता देंगे वो वेजेस का आंसर भेजेंगे. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. गेटिंग द आंसर, गेटिंग आंसर्स. वेरी गुड. बताओ भी, जिन्होंने परचेजेस का भेज दिया मुझे वेजेस का आंसर भेजो. स्टूडेंट्स कम आंसर भेज रहे हैं अभी, ऐसा क्यों? 1,30,000 is wrong, Rama. He has already made it clear that 30,000 worth of purchases of machinery are included in it. I already mentioned you that all expenses incurred for assets will be deducted except of routine maintenance. So 30,000 will be deducted and we will get 1,40,000. This will be taken into consideration. Talking about this wages, we have to deduct 3,000 rupees, exactly right, sent by many students. Correct. Sales. Send me sales first. Now send me sales fast. Very good, very good, very good. पर नाम नहीं ले रहा किसी का. मुझे लगता है स्पीड ही इतनी तेज है कि मैं इतनों के नाम ले ही नहीं पाऊंगा, तो इसलिए मैंने नाम नहीं लिया किसी का, बट ऑल आर गुड. शाबाश, मजा आ गया. अब सेल निकाल के दिखा दो तो बहुत मजा आ जाएगा मुझे. Sale including goods sold on approval basis amounted to rupees 49,500. Total sale is worth rupees 2,75,000. No approval has been received in respect of 2,000 of the goods sent on approval. चलो ये कर दो तो मैं समझ जाऊंगा कि आप लोग बड़े इंटेलिजेंट हो गए हो. ये सीए फाउंडेशन में सेल ऑन अप्रूवल बेसिस, सेल सेंट ऑन अप्रूवल बेसिस एक चैप्टर रहता है, मुझे जहां तक उम्मीद है फाउंडेशन में ही है, आप लोगों ने किया होता है. फाउंडेशन में भी है, बीकॉम में भी है. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. भेजते जाओ आंसर फटाफट. इसको समझते हैं. 2,75,000 की सेल है आपकी, ठीक. He says it includes sales worth rupees 49,500 which are sent on approval basis. बेटा तो अप्रूवल बेसिस पे भेजी चाहे सेल नॉर्मल बेसिस पे भेजी, भेज तो दी ना. If goods are sent on approval basis or if our goods are normally sold, there is no difference in that. The issue is only one, as on the closing date, that is as on the date when we have to do all these things, as on that date this must be approved or returned. The issue is only this thing, that these must be approved or returned as on the date when we have to close our books of accounts. So here he says that no approval has been received for 2/3 of these goods. Means problem is not of total goods. Out of it, 1/3 goods is a sale. There's no problem because those goods are approved by them. So hence it is a sale. There's no problem. 2/3 goods are not sold, so it will be assumed as not sold. It will be assumed as not sold. How much is the value of these goods? 49,500 into 2 by 3. So how much it is? $33,000. So 33,000 is the worth of goods which is included in it, but this is not yet sold. So 2,42,000 is the worth of goods which have been sold in the year. So we have to take sale worth rupees 2,42,000, not 2,75,000. But what we have to do with these goods? These goods are our closing stock. What it is? This is closing stock with, just like goods with consignee we have discussed now. So this is closing stock with customer, because these are not our, this is not our sale, but this is our closing stock. So closing stock is always valued at cost, not at sale price. So he says the value of these goods is 33,000. We have to calculate its cost. How much is the cost of these goods? That we have to calculate. Minus profit. This is sale price minus GP. You will get the profit. So that is to be deducted to calculate the cost. And this will be shown in the credit side to calculate the right value of the stock lying with us. This is not to be, this is just like same what we have done in our previous question also. I would like to show you. मुझे लगता है वो खत्म हो गया, यहाँ पर शो नहीं हो रहा. चलो कोई बात नहीं. हम लोगों ने वैसे ये करना भी ऐसे था, आप लोग फटाफट कर भी सकते हो इसको, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. देखो ना, ओपनिंग स्टॉक हमें समझ लग गया लास्ट ईयर का, बट इसमें जीपी रेट निकालना पड़ेगा. वो जो दिया हुआ जीपी रेट ऑफ लास्ट ईयर इज गिवन टू यू, इट इज 20% ऑफ सेल्स. सो इट इज डन. इस क्वेश्चन में तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. यू कैन डू इट विद इन मिनट्स. डू इट फास्ट बेटा, जल्दी करो. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। अभी इसको सॉल्व कर दो, चलो आंसर निकाल दो। इसमें से 20% माइनस करेंगे तो आपकी कॉस्ट आ जाएगी। चलो अब आंसर निकाल दो, आपकी सारी कैलकुलेशन हो चुकी है। चलो देखते हैं पहले कौन निकालता, अभी रेस लगाएं। 26 on 4 only. So stock will customer, stock will customer. Okay, 26 on 4 only. GP is 20% of sales. It is 48th on 400 according to my opinion. So your closing stock physically in godown is there. This is the value of stock lying with us as on the date of fire in our godown. In our godown. Harshit, I don't know why you have done this. Please check it out. Okay. Expired हो गया था वहाँ. So policy is worth rupees 60,000. So salvage stock is 12,300. Okay. Stock salvage is physical stock lying with us 62,600 minus salvaged 12,300. That means for 50,300 worth of stock is destroyed. Now use average close policy 60,000 divided by 62,600 into 50,300. Your answer will be there 48,211 maybe because students have normally calculated correctly. 48,211 exactly right. क्वेश्चन का सॉल्यूशन आपके सामने है, आराम से कॉपी करो. सर हैव ए ब्रेक. डन डन डन, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. Have a break and then we will come back for the next method, loss of profit policy. Hope you have enjoyed till now. अब तक मजा आया होगा, आगे फिर मजा आएगा. हमने सारे क्वेश्चन, इलस्ट्रेशन, अनसॉल्व्ड क्वेश्चन सब कुछ कर लिया है इसका. तो वी आर कॉन्फिडेंट कि अगर एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आएगा तो वी कैन डू इट. नाउ ओनली वी हैव टू गो फॉर द एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस दैट वी विल डू. ओके, इसके बाद हमारे पास सिर्फ एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस का पॉइंट रह जाता है, वो आपने करने हैं. तो वो करने के बाद आप लोगों की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. तो सर ब्रेक लगा दीजिए. Welcome back after the break. So, starting with the next topic, the next topic is basically loss of profit policy. So, we are going to start with that. Let's start. अभी आगे सारे send your presence if you have come. वापिस आगे सारे बच्चे. Good, good, good. Can I start? Good, very good. Shabash. Let's see. So, loss of profit policy meant for what that we have to discuss now. Actually, we are discussing about tangible things in our previous topic, that is stock. Stock is a tangible thing. In addition to that, I have discussed with you that companies also making insurance of building your automotives, your machines, your you may say cars, trucks, and all tangible things. But one more thing which company is going to insure, that is called intangible thing, beta. So what is intangible thing? That thing which we can't touch and see, जिसको हम देख नहीं सकते, touch नहीं कर सकते. That is called intangible thing to whom we can't touch and see. So that is our profit. Basically, what happens, like we are talking about a simple thing, that the fire occurs on 29th of August 2022. And obviously, it will take some time to re-establish your business to come to the normal speed. So I think that my business will be re-established within 3 months. If fire will occur, then my business will be re-established, come to its old track within 3 months. Because if the godown will be destroyed, if the factory will be destroyed, then it will take minimum 3 months or 4 months or 5 months that I have pre-decided. So this period, obviously, we are not going to earn the profit which we are earning in routine. जो प्रॉफिट हम रूटीन में अर्न करते हैं वो इस पीरियड में हम अर्न नहीं कर पाएंगे. 3 months हो, 4 months हो, 5 months हो, मीन्स if we are assuming it up to 3 months, then it is up to 29th of November 2022. So this is a period during which we are unable to earn the profit at normal speed or at normal level wherever we are earning in routine. So what we have to do? In that case, we can let our profit insured from the insurance company. The profit which we are earning in routine, that can also be insured. कि हमारा जो प्रॉफिट है वो इतना पर मंथ होता है और इतना ही हो हमारा, तो उसके लिए हम लोगों ने कंपनी से एक पॉलिसी ले ली. अगर हमारा प्रॉफिट उससे कम होता है ड्यू टू द रीजन ऑफ फायर और ड्यू टू द रीजन ऑफ मिस हैपनिंग, तो इन दैट केस कंपनी विल पे दैट मच अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट टू अस. तो कंपनी हमें वो प्रॉफिट पे कर देगी जो हमारा उस पीरियड में नहीं हुआ, जो हमारा उस पीरियड में लॉस हो रहा है, या जो हमारा उस पीरियड में लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, उसे कहा जाता है लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट का नुकसान हो जाना. अर्लियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक. नाउ व्हाट मीन्स फॉर लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट? दैट मीन्स फॉर द प्रॉफिट व्हिच वी हैव टू अर्न but we are not able to earn due to the reason of fire or such like mishappenings or any such type of mis events which are not of that level, जिससे हमारा जो बिजनेस है वो हमारा डीस्टेब्लिश हो गया है. तो उस केस में हम लोग उसकी इंश्योरेंस करवा लेते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट पॉलिसी. इज दैट क्लियर? So in this case, here read it. He says we can insure our profit also, which turns into losses in case of fire. Such policy covers the loss of profit due to the reason of fire, because fire results into a stoppage of business for some months. Such insurance policy is called loss of profit policy. In this case, T. What is T? T is on the basis of taken for some months, which are called indemnity period policy. Means T means policy to be taken. A policy is to be taken for a particular period. Like I am talking about 3 months or 4 months. Then this period is named as indemnity period. The period for which insuring company will indemnify me. Indemnify means they will bear my loss of profit. Indemnity बॉन्ड होता है कि हम लोगों को अगर नुकसान हो गया तो वो हम लोग रिकवर कर सकते हैं. इंडेमनिफाई करना, किसी का जो मतलब लॉस हो गया है उसको हेल्प कर देना, तो उसको इंडेमनिफाई करना ही कहते हैं. ओके. Now it is on the basis of taken for some months which are called indemnity period, that is claim will be received for indemnity period or actual loss period, whichever is less. So we have taken a policy for 4 months, just assume. Now when actual loss will occur, then they will check it out that actually for how many months business remain de-established. Means business is not able to earn its routine profit. If it is for 4 months, this is a maximum period. Indemnity period is the maximum period which has been given by the company. If business remains de-established for 5 months, they will pay claim for 4 months because we have taken policy for 4 months only. But if business remain de-established for 3 months only, then obviously they will pay claim for 3 months, not for the 4 months. Means 4 months is a maximum period. कि जितनी देर के लिए बिजनेस डी स्टेब्लिश रहेगा. 29 को हमने 29 को फायर हुई है, तो उस केस में अगर बिजनेस आपका डी स्टेब्लिश रहा है 29 अक्टूबर तक, तो पॉलिसी चाहे आपकी 3 मंथ्स की है, चाहे 4 मंथ्स की है, चाहे 5 मंथ्स की है, बट आपका एक्चुअल पीरियड क्या है? 2 मंथ्स. यू विल गेट क्लेम फॉर 2 मंथ्स ओनली, नॉट फॉर द 3, 4 और 5 मंथ्स. दैट इट मेंस फॉर. सर आप नोट्स पोर्टल पे अपडेट कर सकते हैं? कर देंगे बेटा. Sir, how come we can know the period of loss because it before it occurs? So this is all presumptions, beta. This is to be pre-planned because we have to pre-plan that this much policy is to be taken by us. Obviously, just like loss of stock policy, we are taking for rupees 1 lakh, but we doesn't know that how much stock, how much stock will be available with us as on the date of fire. हो सकता है जो स्टॉक है वो हमारे पास ज्यादा हो उस दिन या कम हो, बट इवन देन हम लोग पॉलिसी ले लेते हैं, तो उसी को फिर हमें लेके चलना पड़ता है. कल को फिर वो कम पॉलिसी हो तो हमें क्लेम कम मिलेगा. अब ये तो एक प्रजम्पशन है. इसी तरह से हम लोग अपना प्रॉफिट निकाले. हाउ विल गेट इट? दैट इज अ गुड क्वेश्चन. सो अनदर वे ऑफ कैलकुलेटिंग इट, we will calculate our gross profit and net profit. We will calculate our gross profit and net profit, and we'll take of previous year and make adjustments for the current year. Make adjustments, that is plus minus, for the current period, for the future period, and take policy accordingly. उसके हिसाब से हम पॉलिसी ले लेंगे. हम लोग जीपी एनपी निकाल के देख लेंगे हमारा कितना प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, हम उस प्रॉफिट के हिसाब से पॉलिसी ले लेंगे. क्लियर? Now some important points which you have to note down will be there. That is, first of all, short sales. What means for the short sales? Whenever such type of event will occur, obviously our sales will be not at that level whatever we are expecting in routine. Just assume my sale is approximately 10 lakh per month. This is my estimation. How I'll get the estimate? Obviously all estimates are normally based on last year. So I'll check the sale of last year for a particular month, because normally average sale doesn't go for every month. Sale varies from months to months. Sale varies from month to month. So in this case, comparison will be made for month for a same month of the previous year. Just assume that the fire occurs on 29th of August 2022 and indemnity period has been finalized. That is the period for which claim will be given to me has been finalized for 3 months, 29th of November 2022. So this has been finalized now. So what I'll do, I'll get the sale of same period of last year, that is 29th of August 2021 to 29th of November 2021. Assume actual sale during the indemnity period comes for rupees only 4 lakhs. And the same sale in the last year was 30 lakhs. During the same period in the last year, the sale was worth rupees 30 lakhs. But this time the sale is only rupees 4 lakh as fire has been occurred. We doesn't have proper stock available with us. We doesn't have that space from where we are selling that because our maybe the space has also been destroyed, or the shop we can say, or the building, or we can say the factory, or we can say the warehouse has been destroyed. So we have to take some other space on rent, and obviously many other problems are there. We have to devote our time to do that. So due to that reason, we are unable to make sale and we are able to make only 4 lakh worth of sales. Now, 4 lakh will be reduced from it. So the 26 lakhs will be the short sales. That is the estimated sale, whatever we are expecting. This is the actual sale which has been occurred. This is named as a short sales beta जो असल में नहीं हो पाई. Note it down with you. इसमें कोई क्वेरी है तो पूछो. Any query from your side is welcome. Estimated sale is the sale of last year plus minus any adjustment. So this is the sale for the current period. Means this is the estimated sale for the current period which we have to calculate. For that, we will take last year's sale as the base. If nothing is mentioned, we will assume that the sale of last year, sale of the same period of last year will remain same in the current period. If he has already mentioned that the sale of the same period of last year will increase by 10% in the current period, then we will add 10% in it. There may be a chance that he may tell you that it is going to change by 10% in the current period. So we will add 10% in it. So this is the estimated sale, not the sale of last year. But if nothing is mentioned, then we will assume that the sale of last year will continue in the current period. Sale of last period will continue in the current period. Means सिंपल वर्ड्स में ये कहा जाता है कि अगर बताया ही नहीं हो कुछ, उसने सिर्फ ये बताया कि पिछले पीरियड में हमारी इतनी सेल हुई थी इसी पीरियड में, और इस बार इस पीरियड में 4 लाख हुई है, तो मैं ये मान लूंगा कि पिछली बार जो होनी थी वही इस बार होनी थी, कोई चेंज नहीं होना था उसमें. तो अगर चेंज नहीं होना था तो उस केस में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, क्योंकि अगर चेंज ही नहीं होना तो देन इट इज ओके, इज नो वरी, है ना. फिर तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। चेंज होने के चांसेस हो फिर प्रॉब्लम है, चेंज होने के चांसेस ही नहीं है फिर तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। फिर तो मैं मान लूंगा कि यही मेरी इस साल की सेल है जो पिछली लास्ट ईयर हुई थी। लास्ट ईयर 30 लाख हुई थी, तो मैं मान लूंगा इस साल भी 30 लाख ही होगी। तो उसमें से जो एक्चुअल सेल हुई वो माइनस कर दूंगा, बाकी शॉर्ट सेल आ जाएगी। अगर कुछ उसने बताया हुआ कि मुझे लगता है कि इस पीरियड में हमें पिछले पीरियड के मुकाबले में 10% ज्यादा सेल करनी थी, तो वट आई डू, मैं 10% इसमें ऐड करके ले लूंगा, आई विल टेक 33 लाख। तो इन दैट केस आई विल डू 33 lakhs minus 4 lakh टू कैलकुलेट शॉर्ट सेल्स। ओके, कैन यू एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी? मैंने इसलिए बेटा हिंदी में बता दिया, ठीक है। इन कोविड टाइम सम कंपनीज टेक दिस इंश्योरेंस सो दैट गेट लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट क्लेम, मे बी, बट कंपनीज आर नॉट, यू मे से, uh, companies are not foolish. They have not given such type of policies at that time. Even they have not you may say given claims also. बड़ा कुछ हुआ है उसमें, तो चलो कोविड का तो टाइम बात ही नहीं करनी चाहिए। लेट्स ट्राई टू omit that. That is the right way. Second point is increase in working cost due to the reason of fire. There may be a chance that the working cost, the routine working cost, will also increase. So whatever increase in working cost is there, company may pay claim to you for that. Company may offer you to get claim for the same. If there may be a chance. So if company is giving you the claim for the same, it is good enough. There's no problem. Okay. So company may give claim for the same, and that claim will be calculated by you. Okay. This may be also understood by an example. Let's take an example. Our working cost means routine expenses. So routine expenses of doing business is rupees 50,000 per month. Due to the reason of this fire or this event, expenses during this period, that is 29th of August 2022 to 29th of November 2022, has been increased by, you may say, earlier it was expected to be for 3 months, it will be of 1,50,000, but actually it occurs 1,75,000. So that means for it has been increased by 25,000 this time. So what is increase in working cost? Normally this will not be given in this way. It will be given simply that this much amount of increase in working cost is there. That's it. He's not going to give it in detail. He will give you in a summarized way. Yes, short sale we have to calculate in detail, that we have discussed. Increase in working cost will be given to you. Okay. On which application you are working right now, it is very effective. Intermediate unit 10 fee. Not clear what you are asking, Sahu. Saving or decrease in standing charges. So this is also a good thing. Let's understand this thing. What is saving or decrease in standing charges? Now, as we know that in our business there are two types of expenses. One are called variable expenses. Second one is called fixed expenses. So standing means for fixed expenses. Due to the reason of fire, there may be a chance that we have retrenched some of our employees due to the reason of reduction of our business, or we have to left some space which we have taken on rent earlier. There may be anything, means our fixed expenses has been reduced due to that reason. If there is an increase in working cost, obviously that claim will be paid by the company. In the same manner, if there is a saving or decrease in fixed expenses, because this may happen. Earlier we have 10 employees with us who are working with us, but due to the reason of fire, now we are not able to do the sale. We doesn't require so much number of employees, so we have retrenched 3 employees to whom we are paying rupees 10,000 per month. So that means for we have saved 30,000 per month from these employees. So in this case, this will be reduced from the claim. This will be reduced from the claim. Company will not pay this claim to you. Okay. Any reduction or saving in standing charges will be adjusted by the company. Okay. So this is a format. You must have to note it down. Calculation of short sales. Sale during indemnity period, that is to be given to us, plus minus any adjustment. It may be plus or it may be minus also. If he says that the sale for the current period will reduce by 10%, we have to do that. So that will be adjusted. Then this is the result. This is the nutshell result of this, which is called estimated or expected sale during indemnity period, that we are expecting, because during indemnity period of the sale during indemnity period of last year we can see. So this should be written as last year. Okay. Plus minus any adjustment, we are expecting this much sale will be made in the current period minus actual sale during indemnity period of fire. This is called short sales. थोड़ी सी इसमें मिस्टेक्स लग रही है मुझे, ध्यान में आएगा. Okay, noted. So second point, we have to calculate the GP rate. Step one is what? We have to calculate short sales. This is a low stock profit solution. How to solve the question? First of all, you have to calculate short sales. Second step is to calculate GP rate. How to get the GP rate? That is normally known to every student, but here GP rate formula will be different. Keep it into your mind. It will be NP of last year plus insured standing charge divided by sale of last year to the year of fire. So there may be some changes which you have to keep it into your mind. Okay. Sale of previous year or last year, we can say insured standing charges. That means for what? It means for very simple, because GP of last year will not be taken into consideration. Why? Whenever you are going to company to get policy, I've gone to the company to get policy. The company tell me how much amount of policy you are interested to take. Now I'm confused. What I've done? I have checked my last year GP. I have checked my last year NP. So normally we are saying to the company that we are interested to get our GP insured, but here something different will be there, because here profit policy is there. So we'll try to company will tell us to tell your net profit. So here the policy will be taken for the net profit. So net profit is to be insured. I will calculate by net profit. My net profit is of last year is 10 lakhs. I estimated that my net profit will increase this year by 10%. So I have added it. I tell to the company that for net profit, I need a policy of 11 lakhs. Now, in addition to this, company asks you whether you have some standing charges or fixed expenses which are not relating to sale, because those expenses which are relating to sales will automatically reduce if there is no sale. So there is no problem at all. उसमें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि जो आपके जो वेरिएबल एक्सपेंसेस है वो तो अपने आप ही आपके खत्म हो जाते हैं अगर आप सेल नहीं करते. अगर फायर हो गई, सेल नहीं होगी तो वो खर्चे भी नहीं होंगे, लेकिन वो एक्सपेंसेस तो रहेंगे जो फिक्स्ड है. तो कंपनी आपको कहती है कि अगर आपके कोई फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंसेस हैं, अगर आपके कोई स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस है, तो उनको भी आप इंश्योर करवा लो हमसे. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, अपने चेक करेंगे हमारे कौन कौन से एक्सपेंसेस फिक्स्ड है. वी विल चेक व्हिच एक्सपेंसेस आर फिक्स्ड. सो आई हैव चेक्ड माय सैलरीज worth rupees 50 pound is fixed. My rent worth rupees 1 lakh is fixed. So in this way, I'll check my total fixed expenses. So I've checked my total fixed expenses worth rupees 4 lakh 20 pound. This was to be checked from the last year profit or loss account, last year accounts, because we doesn't have any other source to check. We'll check it from the last year source, which are our fixed expenses. Now I'll check that is there any chance of increase of these expenses in the current year. So I've checked that there's no chances of increase in the current year. If any, then that will be adjusted. So we'll take policy for 11 lakh plus 4 lakh 20,000. So policy amount will be for 15 lakh 20,000. This is policy amount which is to be taken. It will be equal to the net profit expected for the current period plus standing expenses for the expected standing expenses for the current period. In simple words, you may note it down. Policy amount should be expected net profit of current year plus expected standing charges or fixed expenses of current year. So this is the amount of policy. Now the issue is how to get this expected net profit. So to calculate expected net profit, what you have to do? Last year net profit plus minus adjustment for current period. Okay. And what is the expected standing charges? That is last year standing charges plus minus adjustment for current period. Ashok ji, everything is visible now? Ashok ji, please tell me whether everything is visible. सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है, कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं विजिबिलिटी में? कोई जूम करने की जरूरत हो या कुछ करने की जरूरत हो तो बता सकते हो मुझे. विजिबल है? ठीक है, एवरीथिंग. One student is asking Deshmukh. Deshmukh, you may please check it out at your own side, because from our side everything is okay, beta. Good, very good. So insured standing charges ही discuss कर रहे हैं एंजल हम लोग. We'll come to the point, but before that, just try to understand how policy amount is to be calculated. So the way policy amount is calculated is given to you. This may also come as a question to you that tell me how much amount of policy is to be taken. Normally, teachers or the module or the books doesn't cover this thing, but now you are better understood that how to get it. What you have to do, you will have to get the last year NP plus minus adjustment plus last year standing charges plus minus adjustment, whatever it is, that will be the amount of policy. Okay. So whatever amount of policy you have taken in that, whatever are your expected standing charges of current year which you have taken in that, this is called insured standing charges. This is called insured standing charges. Okay. Sale of previous year will be taken for 12 months till date of. Don't worry, I'll tell you. Perfect visible. ठीक है. Noted? नोट कर लो फटाफट, फिर आगे चलते हैं. It will come as a question. चलो, I assume you have noted it down. तो हो गया noted sir, very good. So what you have to do, actually this claim will be made only and only after completion of the indemnity period. When this claim is to be made, you may note it down with you. This claim will be made claim for loss of profit will be lodged after completion of indemnity period. Only then we will come to know that how much loss has been occurred in actual. So claim for loss of profit will be lodged after completion of indemnity period. Like I was discussing about 29th of August to 29th of November. So claim will be lodged after this date, after 29th of November 22. So till date, we know that how much standing charges are incurred by us, how much expenses are incurred by us, how much profit is earned by us, how much sale is made by us. Only then we will be able to calculate the answer. Because here we have to calculate the loss of profit to us. So the loss of profit will be calculated only after completion of this period. So accordingly, I am telling you now. What meant for NP of last year, that is clear to everyone. Plus insured standing charges, that meant for if standing charges are worth rupees 4 lakh, but out of this only 3 lakh are insured. How it is possible? In the current year, last year the expenses were rupees 3 lakh only, and we have expected that this remains same in the current year. But in the current year, the expenses are increased. Expenses are 4 lakh. So one thing. Second thing is, even in the last year, he has seen that the expenses are 4 lakh, but he has not taken the full insurance policy. Instead, he have taken the policy for 3 lakh only. So whatever the standing charges are actual, that is called total standing charges. It will be divided into two parts. Some are insured, means which are added while taking policy. So in policy, we have to describe that this much amount of standing charges we are interested to insure. That you have to mention that. If you have not mentioned, then no claim for standing charges will be given to you. So you must have to tell them. Now you mentioned them that I am interested to insure only 3 lakhs. Only 3 lakhs. You are not interested to insure 4 lakh in full. So remaining will be named as uninsured beta. So we have to take only the insured standing charges. Is that clear? Prinka, you may take this screenshot later on because obviously this will be available to you. No matters. We will do it in our question also. So don't worry. So sale of previous year means full year sale is to be taken. NP of full year is to be taken. Insured standing charges of full year is to be taken. Everything will be taken for the full year, full last year. Accordingly, GP rate will be there. Then third point is calculation of claim for increase in working cost will be least of the following. This you may note it down, but we will discuss it later on. Okay. You may note it down. When I'll let you understand this, then you just note it down. Claim for increase in working cost will be least of the following. Actual increase in working cost means whatever is the actual increase in working cost, you have to note it down. So what it means for that claim for increase in working cost will be least of the following. Whatever amounts are given to you, so we have to take least out of these. This is one option. This is second option, which is to be calculated by this method, this formula. This is third option, and further two more options are there. You may note it down. This means for simple कि जो भी हमारा वर्किंग कॉस्ट में एक्चुअल इंक्रीज हुआ है वो तो आपको गिवन ही होगा, ऑलरेडी गिवन टू यू, दिस विल बी गिवन। और जीपीएन इंक्रीज इन सेल ड्यू टू इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट, ये हमें कैलकुलेट करना है। इसके लिए फॉर्मूला लिख लो, करना कैसे है मैं आपको समझा दूंगा। फॉर्मूला सिंपल है जो आपके सामने है। स्पेलिंग वगैरह ठीक लिख लेना। जीपी ऑफ सेल ये बाद में समझेंगे क्या होता है। जीपी ऑन सेल ड्यूरिंग इंडेमनिटी पीरियड ये भी बाद में समझ लेंगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। एग्जैक्टली इंश्योर्ड स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस ही लेने हैं कविता। सर कैन यू मूव योर वीडियो टू टॉप राइट, स्क्रीन इज नॉट विजिबल, ओके सॉरी। आप नोट कर लो एक बार, मैं फिर उसके बाद ही आपको इसको बड़ा कर लेता हूँ। हाँ, ये कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे आप लोग। Actual increase in working cost, GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost, GPO sale during 12 months. और GPO sale during indemnity period, ये तीन चीजें आप नोट कर लो। प्रॉब्लम बताओ, सॉल्यूशन सामने है, बट प्रॉब्लम बतानी जरूर है, अपने पास नहीं रखनी। नेक्स्ट नोट करो, कैलकुलेशन ऑफ लॉस टू बी क्लेम्ड टू इंश्योरेंस कंपनी। दिस इज अ लॉस टू बी सम क्लेम्ड, कितना टोटल लॉस हुआ है वो निकालेंगे, उसके बाद क्लेम करेंगे। सो ऑल दैट इज गिवन हियर। ये नोट कर लो, मैं क्वेश्चन में करके दिखा दूंगा आपको। आई विल लेट यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाइल सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चन, यू मस्ट जस्ट नोट इट डाउन। चलो, अभी आपने नोट डाउन कर लिया होगा, मैं उम्मीद कर रहा हूँ। इसको मैं करके दिखाता हूँ एक क्वेश्चन में, सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड बेटर। कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट फॉर्मूला सर, that has already been given to you. This is the formula. Actual increase in working cost will be given to you. You need not to worry, but remaining we will have to understand while solving the question. So come to the question, beta. Come to illustration number 8. ओके, वेट करवानी है आपने। इसका भी स्क्रीनशॉट कोई स्टूडेंट लेना चाहता तो ले लो, फिर बेटर है इसका स्क्रीनशॉट भी ले लो आप लोग जो लेना चाहते हैं। I'll send the notes also. ICA will upload that. मैं इसको सेट करके भेज दूंगा आपको। फिर 2 मिनट के लिए वीडियो बंद ही कर दो मेरी, या फिर मुझे कहीं और सेट कर दो। राइट साइड में ले जाओ मुझे सर। अशोक जी, सर मुझे राइट साइड में ऊपर ले जाओ तो बेटर रहेगा, या नीचे जहां पर खाली स्पेस है। बच्चों ने स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है वो ले लेंगे। राइट साइड में ऊपर या नीचे जहां आपको सेट लगता है कर दो। लेफ्ट साइड में तो फायदा नहीं रहेगा, लेफ्ट साइड में भी कट जाएगा। बेटा वेट करो, मैं ठीक करवा रहा हूँ आपके लिए, ताकि आपका स्क्रीनशॉट भी बढ़िया आ जाए, आप लोग नोट डाउन भी कर पाओ। हो गया सर? होने के बाद बताइएगा। मैं हो गया? चलो बेटा, ये देखो कर दिया हमने। आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो एक बार। टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट एज पर योर रिक्वायरमेंट। अब इसका भी स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो। स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, नोट बाद में कर लेना। लास्ट फॉर्मूला बेटा क्लेम। लास्ट फॉर्मूला विजिबल नहीं है? क्लेम amount of policy divided by GP on turnover in previous year. Yeah, claim is equal to amount of policy divided by GP of on turnover in previous 12 months into actual loss. Claim is equal to amount of policy divided by GP on turnover in previous 12 months into actual loss. क्लियर है यहां तक? चलो, इसको हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में स्टार्ट करेंगे। हैव अ ब्रेक, एंजॉय सैटरडे, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, बट डू वन थिंग। आप लोग जितने भी आपको क्वेश्चंस मिलते हैं एग्जामिनेशन में लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक के, वो तो आप कर लीजिए, सो दैट यू कैन प्रैक्टिस मोर एंड मोर क्वेश्चंस ऑफ लॉस एंड स्टॉक। सो लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक के ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन कर लीजिए। लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट हम लोग नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में स्टार्ट कर लेंगे। विल स्टार्ट लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट क्वेश्चंस इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। यू मे डू वन थिंग, do more and more questions from last year examination questions, or that is also available with you in scanner form, you know, in at ICA website that is available to you. Last year examinations are available to you, but proper way is to go for some scanner, because this is not good, because in this case you have to find out that this much question is there or not. So chapter wise scanners are available in the market. You may get chapter wise scanner from the market. फ्रॉम देयर यू कैन डू द क्वेश्चंस, दैट विल बी अ बेटर ऑप्शन। चैप्टर वाइज स्कैनर मिल जाते हैं मार्केट में, उसमें जितना पिछले 20 ईयर्स में 10 ईयर्स में क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आए हैं वो सारे आपको नजर आ जाते हैं, और वो चैप्टर वाइज एलोकेटेड होते हैं, वो अच्छा रहता है। आईसीए ने जो दिया हुआ है इसमें थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम ये रह जाती है कि इसमें आपको ढूंढने पड़ते हैं क्वेश्चन जब आप चैप्टर कर रहे हो। ये तो चैप्टर खत्म करने के बाद आप कर सकते हो। तो मेरा सुजेशन है कि आप लोग कोई ना कोई स्कैनर परचेज करके उसमें से लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक के क्वेश्चन सारे कंप्लीट कर लो। एक्स्ट्रा बुक में से किसी में से करनी है तो कंप्लीट कर लो। लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट हम करेंगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में, स्टार्ट करेंगे प्रॉपरली। ठीक है, ओके ना। कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हो किसी तरह का, अदरवाइज किसी तरह कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हो, अदरवाइज वी आर गोइंग टू क्लोज द। आई हैव डाउनलोडेड चैप्टर वाइज क्वेश्चन बैंक। वेरी गुड। ये कहाँ मिला बेटा आपको? गोमती से कि उसने चैप्टर वाइज क्वेश्चन बैंक कहीं से डाउनलोड किया? बेटा कहाँ से करा है ये? बच्चों को बाकियों को भी बता देते हैं अगर कहीं अवेलेबल है तो। वैसे तो सिंपल है कि मार्केट से अगर आप स्कैनर मतलब 10 ईयर परचेज कर लेते हो दैट इज अ गुड ऑप्शन। सुचिता प्रकाशन का आता था जो हम लोग पढ़ते थे, अभी भी बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं काफी। तो सुचिता प्रकाशन इज अ गुड ऑप्शन अकॉर्डिंग टू माय ओपिनियन। आई हैव नो कमीशन सेटिंग विद देम, डोंट वरी। ओके, और यू may refer more questions in some other books also if you have some good books with you, there's no worry। ठीक है सर, थैंक यू। कहाँ मिलेगा सर? प्रियंका सेज ऑन द ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट ऑफ आईसीआई। ओके, तो वहां पर मैंने देखा है, वहां पर शायद चैप्टर वाइज नहीं है वहां पर तो। ओके, क्वेश्चन बैंक दिया होगा आईसीआई ने। ओके ओके, दैट इज गिवन टू यू। शी सेज दिस। वहां पर आप एक बार आईसीआई की वेबसाइट को अच्छी तरह चेक कर लो। जो हमारा बीओएस पोर्टल है उसमें जो जो चीजें अवेलेबल है वो तो आप जरूर डाउनलोड करो और उसको स्टडी करो। हाउ टू डाउनलोड द क्वेश्चन बैंक चैप्टर वाइज सर? बेटा इट इज बेटर टू गो टू, आई वुड लाइक टू शो यू दिस, नो प्रॉब्लम। या तो देखिए यहाँ पर ही दिया होगा, पर देख लेते हैं, अगर 2 मिनट लगा लेते हैं चलो आपके फेवर के लिए। अगर मुझे एक्स्ट्रा टाइम भी लगाना पड़े तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। आई एम विद यू। ओके, आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर माय स्क्रीन फर्स्ट। जी। तो आईसीए का जो बीओएस पोर्टल है वहां पर जाना चाहिए सबसे पहले तो आपको। यहाँ पर ये सब कुछ दिया हुआ है, देखो आईसीए का बीओएस पोर्टल है ये। इसमें आपके पास काफी कुछ दिया हुआ है। इफ यू सी स्टडी मटेरियल तो यहीं पर है ही आपका। सब्जेक्ट वाइज कैप्सूल्स ये दिए हुए हैं, ये भी आप देख सकते हो। इसमें काफी क्वेश्चन अच्छे मिल जाएंगे आपको इंटरमीडिएट में अगर आप चले जाते हो तो। सब्जेक्ट वाइज में ये अकाउंटिंग आ गया, क्विक रिवीजन के लिए ये आईसी ने बनाया हुआ है। ये चैप्टर वाइज है। इसमें अगर हम देखें तो इंश्योरेंस क्लेम का 14 to 15 पेजेस में है। अक्टूबर एडिशन ऑफ स्टूडेंट जनरल, 14 to 15 पेजेस में। ये क्विक रिवीजन के लिए अगर आप रिवाइज करना चाहते हो तो ये दिया हुआ है। ओके, एक तो ये हो गया चलो। उसके बाद ये रिवीजन के लिए हो गया, मतलब इसी चीज को चैप्टर को अगर आप रिवाइज करना चाहते हो समराइज वे में तो वहां पर दिया हुआ है। उसके बाद हम लोग चले जाते हैं प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर। बट इसमें प्रॉब्लम ये क्या है कि इसमें पूरा पूरा पेपर दिया हुआ है, तो उसकी दिक्कत ये आती है कि आप लोगों को चैप्टर वाइज नहीं मिल पाते। आरटीपीज में चैप्टर वाइज होता है, टू माई नहीं, आरटीपीज भी चैप्टर वाइज नहीं होंगे। आरटीपीज में भी इकट्ठा ही दिया होगा, एक बार देख लेते हैं। यस, आरटीपी भी इकट्ठा ही दिया होगा, कंप्लीट पूरा दिया हुआ है। कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये सिलेबस खत्म करने के बाद करने का फायदा रहता है। जब सिलेबस खत्म कर लेते हैं एक बार तो इनको करना चाहिए आरटीपीज वगैरह, क्योंकि ये आपको चेक करने में हेल्प करते हैं कि आप कहाँ स्टैंड कर रहे हैं। इट हेल्प्स यू टू चेक इट आउट दैट वेयर यू स्टैंड। So it can be done only after completion of the complete syllabus, means RTPs and previous year question papers, because in this case you will check yourself that whether I can do it a complete paper within 3 hours or not. You may check your speed. Complete paper is given to you. You may solve it at your own. Check your efficiency. Okay. So maybe this is given mock test for foundation. So this is not for us. Yeah, this is given. Download answer papers of mock test series one. Mock test schedule is given to you. So this is all given to you. You may find out if anything is good. The more chances to come in exam of loss of profit, both equal importance of loss of profit and loss of stock is there. Normally, loss of stock question will come from 5 to 10 marks, and a loss of profit question may come for 10 to 20 marks. Loss of profit question is somehow lengthy, but there may be any changes. Well, there may be a chance that loss of stock question may come for 15 marks, or even there may be a chance that a question include both the calculations, loss of stock and loss of profit. Sir, cstudynotes.com. Okay. Sorry, sir, but can you show insurance claim formula in last? No problem, beta. अभी कर देते हैं. Sir, this one or more doubt ICA test series chapter wise for all the subject size. One or more doubts ICA test series chapter wise for all the subject wise. Scanner is available on Google. Very good. If scanner is available on Google, then you may download it from there. Loss of so I think everything is clear. So one thing is there, a student is asking to see that formula once again. So you may note down the formula. Anyone who is unable to see that formula. So this is the formula. Claim is equal to amount of policy divided by GP on turnover in previous 12 months into actual loss. Okay.